And that gets things running. Kane. It's got through to going for goal!
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper. Pavard.
Mbappe.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Battles to win it back. Oh, good take and real chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Let's put a stop to that. Forward it goes. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. France still without an attempt on target. Tar. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Brought forward. What does he try from here? Out to the left it goes. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Rabiot plays it forward. Mbappe is flagged offside. Gets into a dangerous position. Goretzka. And here's Kane. And here's Goretzka. Timely intervention. Rabiot. Mbappe. Dembele. That's a decent ball. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well positioned to make that interception. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kimmich tries to stroke it through. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kimmich. Davis. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Davis. Kimmich. And here's Kane. Kane! What a finish of the highest order. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
It's a loose ball. Nicely measured pass. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Dembele. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by...
Shot at goal! It's in for the pieces! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers. And once more they can't get through. Kane. It's Kane! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Kimmich. He's got the ball, he's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, brilliant goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kane. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hoists it forward. He's picked him out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Dembele. Mbappe! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Cut out in the nick of time.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Kane. He's pinged one through here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kimmich. Lobs it in gently. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Goretzka.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dembele. Davis drives it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Turns and goes back. He's got it. Dembele! He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France certainly had some.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Looking to break out here. And help's available out wide. Gets into some space. Rabiot positions himself well and cuts it out. Rabiot. Kimmich hoists it forward. Forward it goes. And he's cut it out. Dembele going through, and a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Danger averted for now. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nicely measured pass. Mbappe! Big chance! That is gorgeous! A finish right from the top draw! And France are in front!
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kimmich. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Rabiot. Dembele, he's gone for it! It's a goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely...
He's had a go! And yes, it's there! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important.
Rabiot is fouled. Mbappe. Hernandez. Now the counter. Now it's Goretzka. And the ball is out of play. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Cuts it out. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's good distance on it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And it's Rabiot. France are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hernandez with a definite foul there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's the chance to counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goretzka. Good take, and he's had a look. Has a pop! It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to...
Has a hit! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And he just whacks it away. Goes long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That'll be the final action of the first half. France playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The action has already resumed here.
France clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they...
And the shot! And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Gets wrestled off the ball. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Dembele. He's got options out wide. Could try cutting inside here. And a shot! It's hit the crossbar! And that's a throw. Here's that once more. Davis. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shoots! They've done it! And the comeback is complete! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
It's Kane! Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Hernandez. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Puts in a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Dembele. That intervention was very necessary. Gets the better of his man.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Rabiot with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Goretzka. Lobs it in gently. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's played forward. Hernandez. France must do something here, and very quickly.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or...
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got away.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Gnabry. Plays it out to the flank. Done very well to intervene. It's broken loose.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
That's good defending, very good defending. Hit long and direct. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
France really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very... Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? He's got options out wide. He gets past his man. Now it's Goretzka. Pavard battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's looked long this time. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Dembele. Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goretzka. Kane. He's made sure that that won't get through. Referee's given a throw. Right through the middle. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Mbappe with a real chance here. Mbappe! Massive leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Dembele. And it's Goretzka. Hoists it forward. Hernandez. Rabiot. Kimmich did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tar. They get a throw in. Back to the keeper and try something new. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And here's Goretzka. It has to. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And they've been caught out here. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
This is gone, that's a foul. Looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Kane! And that's caused a worry or two. Towering header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Dembele passes it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Back to the keeper. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Dembele. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Pavard.
Of the first half. Here we are, as they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because...
He's gone for it! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can...
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tar. Davis. Goretzka. Kimmich. It's a fabulous Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good take, and he's had a look. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Dembele. Short has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Mbappe really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he...
Chance!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Gnabry. He's played him through. He's left his man. Great strike! But the goes for goal! In it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Hernandez plays it forward. Mbappe! Here it is now, shot, real chance! Goal! France! And they're back in front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Finds him... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gnabry has been caught there, it's a foul. Kane, oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They've done it again! It is incredible! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Going through. Shoots! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. France take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. Caught offside that time. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's had a look. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pavard gets it away. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It is now or never. Time is against them. Swung over into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Looking to get within range. And time is up. France winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind. There's the whistle, and here we go. Hernandez. He gets past his man. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Kimmich. Davis. Kimmich drives it forward. Goretzka looking to get on the end of this. Chance! Goretzka. Can he shoot?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Could move up a gear here. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Tar. And here's Kane. Kane. Chance! And that's been levered clear. Pavard gets rid without sophistication. Mbappe. Cuts it out. Dembele. That's played to a promising move. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the wing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Good ball, it's found its target. Well read, he sorted that out. Pavard. And it's played forward. Mbappe. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Kimmich goes looking. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's a real chance! Kimmich. Looks to dink one in. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Kimmich really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Mbappe. Kane breaks on here. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to break out here. No question, that's a foul. And it's Goretzka. Here it is now, surely! Goretzka, foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. He's trying the shot. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Davies certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pavard. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pavard. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Well, we're already into the second period. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Shoots! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Rabiot.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe. Surely!
Dembele really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. Mbappe! He's had a go! And it's a goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. France break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And he's straight offside. A heavy challenge.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Done very well to intervene.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And here's Kane. Oh, what a ball! Hernandez. Looks to clip it forward. Gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Kimmich. And it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Going for goal! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Kane.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Davis. And here's Kane. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And it's played forward. He's left his man. Nicely controlled. Kane. Quick glance at goal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a pop! That's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Davis.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
It's got through to him. He's in, surely! Can he dig out a shot? And it's played forward. Mbappe. Questions were... And that's that. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils. It ends in a highly entertaining draw. So let's get things underway. And it's Goretzka. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Big chance, corner. And that has been clubbed away. Kimmich drives it forward. Kimmich needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Now it's Kane. Knocks it away. Goretzka. And here's Kane. It's being played forward. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Quick glance at goal. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And here's Kane. It's on a plate. And the finish! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Hoists it forward.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Hernandez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That had to be more accurate. Looks to clip it forward. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. No foul, says the referee. Goretzka. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's there to cut it out. battles to win it back. Breaks on here. Kane, what a ball, has a pop! He's scored! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He can get that clear. And it's played forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Goretzka. He's found his man. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has a hit! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. Jim, your thoughts?
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he has been fouled there. Goretzka gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Time and again they are repelled.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Goretzka. This is promising. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Mbappe, Dembele, shot at goal! They've done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim off.
Here's the half-time whistle. And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that...
Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to break out here. He's had a look. He's gone for it. No mistake. And surely that settles it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So now the difference is 3. Well, they could break here. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Nicely measured pass. Has a goal! He scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He's given it away. Pavard gets rid without sophistication. He's got the ball glued to his feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Hoists it high. Defending of the desperate variety. He's in, big chance! It's there! First blood drawn. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So, a breakthrough already. Mbappe. Looking to get within range. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tar. Kane. And it's Goretzka. Nicely measured pass. There's no flag. It's a loose ball. Pavard battles to win it back. Goretzka. Chance! He scores! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. Cuts it out. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. Dembele. Davis. Forward it goes. And the counter is on. This could fall anywhere. And he's searching through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Defending was strong and firm. Kane. Going through. Here it is now, surely!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rabiot. Decent looking ball. He's got it, and he's got time. Out of play for a goal kick. That's not going to make it. Looking to break out here. He's on his way.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the...
Hernandez has got himself a free kick. Goretzka, who's made his mark on this game. And it's Kane. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cleared without complication. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Goretzka with a long pass. There is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
And the action has already resumed here.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
It's come through. Has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rabiot. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hernandez. Time and again they are repelled. Tries to stroke it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Goretzka. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Rabiot. Mbappe. Looking to hit the front line. Goretzka, he's got away. And he's there to cut it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's away, has a goal! In it goes! Right back in the game! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Has a pop! They've scored! They are right back in business.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Shoots! It's in! And they've got their lead back. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So we have a breakthrough. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And now as good a time as any to pull level. He'll fancy himself from here.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Tries a shot! Davis tries to clear. And a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Knocks it away. And it's played forward. Chance to break. And it's Gnabry. He's left his man. This is gone, that's a foul. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. That intervention was very necessary. Danger averted for now. Tries to switch the play. Davis. Kane. That's a decent ball.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kane. Gnabry. That's a chance to shoot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mbappe. Timely intervention. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Gets away from his opponent. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Well weighted. Got us going for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Davis.
Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Forward it goes.
Heads it!
Just off target.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Hernandez. Rabiot. Rabiot. Here it is now, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Mbappe goes for goal! Goal! France! And France are in front.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Has a pop! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cleared away. He's had that put on a plate. Cleared without complication. That's a promising ball. Goretzka.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mbappe. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He could be in here. Can he? And the shot! No mistake! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Goretzka, and it's Kane. Goretzka. Gets it back. It's a goal kick. Gets it back. And he has been fouled there. He's got options out wide. Chance to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
This could spell danger. Tries a shot! And it's been taken straight back. Looks to thread it through. And it's hoisted clear. Goretzka. And that has been clubbed away. That's the whistle for half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Tar. Davis. Kane. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Davis gets into the right position to intercept. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There's a long ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's been won straight back. Goretzka. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No question, that's a foul. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Davis.
Has a pop! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
He was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Battles to win it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Played back in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Kane. There's the through ball. It's got through, and Gnabry! In it goes!
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Finds himself eased off the ball.
He's had a shot!
Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Played in with accuracy. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been levered clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Speculative strike. He's away! And it's Gnabry. Gnabry gets it out to the wing. It's shot at goal! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Kane is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. So that's it. It is all over. France are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.